something dramatic there towards that chorus part. Got really intense. There's some real issue going on here, but at the same time, there's that sense of playfulness. What does that mean? Hey music friends, this is Davi Vasc. I'm a music composer for games and continuing my journey, I guess continuing my expedition through Expedition 33 music. Today we're gonna listen to and talk about Lumiere. And I don't know anything about this track, I don't know where it plays or what it means. People just told me it's one of the good ones. So, let's go! Okay, I wonder if this will be a gameplay one. Oh! And vocals again. The lyrics are funny. Man. And this is very clearly French, I can hear it. Oh, it's building up. In a way, kind of similar to the title screen theme. Interesting. Wow. So far, literally every single track I've heard from this game, granted, is like still 3, but all of them had vocals. So I guess this is a common thing in this soundtrack, but also kind of similar in terms of vibes with the title screen theme, like in the sense that it sounds almost kind of like leisurely and playful. There's like a casual tone to it, but under the surface of that, there's tragedy and some sort of melancholy to it. You can tell by the harmony. The chords have like these, I want to say, almost like ominous, almost kind of like tragic resolutions and some tension in there on the chords. I'm gonna show you this. Check this out. Did you hear that? There's of course a almost kind of childish, playful tempo and rhythm to it, but the chords, it seems like they intentionally chose some awkward chords for this. Listen, they're doing this. What's interesting is that, you know, these chords are pretty normal. Almost like if you reduce these chords to their basic forms, this chord sequence is almost kind of boring, like standard, right? But to spice it up, I feel like almost to like unsettle us and make me at least feel like there's something weird with this, they chose the most awkward, kind of disturbing, dissonant forms of these chords possible. Listen to this. They could have done this, for example. Check this out. Which are like the basic forms of the chords. Instead, they did this. These are the same chords. The ones that they did and the ones that I did are the same chords. They're just like have small, slight adjustments on their part that made the chords a little bit more awkward. It almost sounds like they're trying to portray like this as something quirky in a way, like weird somehow. There's a casual playfulness to it, but at the same time, it's kind of quirky. There's something exotic, something weird about it, right? I wonder what this is portraying. And like I said, this sequence of chords, if reduced, And it keeps building up. It keeps building up. This sequence of chords, if reduced, is actually a pretty basic, pretty usual form of, you know, cyclical kind of resolution. It starts with the home chord, right? It goes into this, a happy chord, then this, an almost tense chord, like it's used to build tension, to ease into the tense chord, then tense chord, and then it resolves. It's a cyclical sequence of chords. This part here, the almost tense chord into the tense chord, this tense chord is very tense. There's a particular adjustment done to this chord to make it particularly more tense. So at the same time that this sounds quirky and kind of childish and playful, there's a sense of tension to it. Almost like some sort of drama, some serious drama to it. There's some real stakes in here, and the contrast between the playfulness and these real stakes is what gets me.
Clair obscur trouble rature.
And it's still the same sequence, even now. Wait, they said it! Did you hear it? They said Clair Obscur. They said the thing. They said the name of the game.
Clair obscur trouble de rature courera et fait. Clair obscur par des hauts peintures trouvera.
Why are they saying the name of the game?
Clair obscur trouble de rature trouvera et fait.
And the vocals are so good in this, man. The performance of the vocals. Oh, the cello. The performance of the vocals emphasizes the feelings that I get from the harmony itself. The singers are singing in kind of a leisurely, lively kind of form, but the melodies that they're singing, there's some real stakes in there. There's some real drama. There's some real tragedy in there. And it's something that sadly I cannot grasp because I haven't played the game. But it's so interesting, that contrast between that playfulness. It almost sounds to me like almost like a sense of resignation. There's a real problem going on. There's some real drama, some real stakes going on. But the song sounds playful about it. It almost sounds like a sense of resignation in the face of some overwhelming issue. Hold up, let me go back on this cello cholo. Did I say cello cholo? I mean cello solo. That's what excellent music does to my brain. Cello cholo. And I just now noticed there's a guitar, a duet now. Obscure, they keep saying it. This must be a very important track in the game. And it's still, in case you're wondering, it's still... Oh! Oh! Man, it keeps building. Tension. Man, towards the end there, the feeling of something ominous. Of some real high stakes, something something dramatic there towards that chorus part. Got really intense. There's some real issue going on here, but at the same time, there's that sense of playfulness. What does that mean? Hey, I have another video just like this one where I talk about some more music of Expedition 33. Over here I have the video on Alicia. So check this out. This channel is all about sharing the music from the games that we love anyway. So remember, whenever you're ready to spread your wings and go on a music journey again, I'll see you there.